Hello!
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of D&D. My name is John and I am joined by Michael,
Hello?
Amy,
Hello? Oh, sorry.
Sean,
Hi.
and Sean.
Amy, are you okay?
That really is the question.
Oh, okay.
And we are here to play some D&D. Maybe when I get my hearing back.
What?
Should we just start again? Hello!
Hello. Last time, we went on a little bit of a side mission with Pyrolis and How, as Pyrolis took How up a mountain. This sounds wrong, but
As you do.
The pose of the body.
Pyrolis went on a hike with How and helped him to find his center again. And on said expedition, at the top of one of the three mountains around Ithrimbril. I think you picked the highest one because that's cool. You professed to liking each other's company and wanting to take a relationship to a next level.
Gay.
No, that relationship straight. Our relationship.
Yeah. I'm always getting those two confused.
How and Pyrolis shared a first kiss.
Gay.
And then several further kisses. And the following morning, you woke up to find all of Pyrolis's buttons had been stolen,
Yeah.
which is
And
normal.
she was not impressed.
And I can't remember what happened to How that day, but
Cranky Badger.
possibly a cranky
was a-
badger. There was a cranky badger
What
at
was
some
a
point.
cranky badger?
Only because I've literally just watched the VOD back and that was...
You suffered a couple of pranks that maybe went a little too far, and you got spooked, and you decided to leave the mountain. And the prankster, whose name we may or may not know any time now.
Did it make any sense to you, Michael? Did you watch the clip?
Yeah, I did. Larn.
Oh,
John as well.
yes.
Yes, is this making
Yeah.
sense?
Yes, that is making sense. I
Yes.
remember now. I should have written this down, but Gaelic boy name.
I went back in the VOD and I found it, and I'm still listening to it. My brain's just going.
Lauren.
I tried.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you how to type that out. That's for damn sure.
No.
I don't remember where I did I type that out somewhere, because
I sent you the clip.
Feel
John,
I
if you
should have
really
done.
want it. It's literally just like 30 seconds, if that, after where the clip comes in. It's also an interesting set of letters in that link.
Anyway, I will work that out later, because also apparently Bam new name says that fox boy.
Who could that be?
Bam!
I don't know.
No, at least he can say this one.
I really should have just mispronounced that, shouldn't I?
You should have.
should've.
You should have.
I've missed that opportunity now, forever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's all over.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Hey, boo.
You made a new friend in the form of a fey creature by the name of Lauren. Who was a traveller who
Veteran? Sorry.
who had come from
A land down.
somewhere else, and you invited him to come and visit you at the keep at some point when he feels like it. You gifted him a button, and you gifted him a feather necklace that you explained would allow him to find his way to said keep. As it had been gifted to you, how to do similar. And you headed off to continue your holiday stroke side quest to pick up Ember. Heading back to Tribor to visit with Pyrolus's parents.
Pyrolus's parents?
Pyrolus's parents.
The parents of Pyrolis, and more importantly, her brothers, who are very strong.
Yes, we have been looking after Fox.
The perilous parents of Pyrolus.
You like to pick a pickled pepper.
Yes, Pyrolus's
Pyrolus's
parents love to
parents'
pick a
place.
peck of pickled peppers.
Many words.
Meanwhile, back at the keep, the first couple of days that Hal and Pyrolus are gone, Malzere spends locked in his room. And Calderax has an interesting time chatting with Snookums.
Yeah.
And possibly Kalemvor.
Kalemvor, yep. We were having a girls' night in.
And so I would like to say now, how long is it that Malzere stays
Well,
shut
how long have
in?
the other two been gone for?
At this point, they've been gone for about 3 days.
3 days. Okay. He probably would have been in there for the whole 3 days, so just like making costumes and stuff, or like fixing old costumes.
And does he have any plans to come out, or is he going to wait
Nope.
for somebody to come in and...
Yep.
No,
Fuck if
stay
I'm
here.
coming out. Fuck if I'm making the effort.
Why do I need to make the
I'm too busy sipping my coke, mate.
Oh my god, he's doing drugs.
Day 4 starts.
Year 4 in the Calderax house.
Malzere comes to the diary room.
Brother! I hate this fucking house! My hair is frazzled!
As long as no one tells you David's dead, you'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're going to go to the map screen for this, apparently.
See, the irony is he's actually dead now, so...
I need a Snookums token. Do I have a kobold?
Calderax
If
is
only-
for the diary room.
If only you had a plethora of artists who could possibly make
I mean, I
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
do actually have a Schnookums in Santa hat artwork that's, you know, not incredibly suitable for everyday tokening.
Exactly. We need
Um,
a fresh one.
let me see if I can just...
You need one. You need one for every season. One with him with Easter Bunny ears. One with.
I feel that's... We're going to start ramping up some incredibly high commission fees on this?
Even like just really obscure holidays. Just like really just like I can't think of an obscure holiday now typically, but you know,
Arbor Day.
Yeah.
Arbor Day.
I was thinking Arbor Day as well.
I mean, clearly neither of you are thinking obscure enough for them.
International Chocolate Covered Peanuts Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him like an eye patch for Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Yar.
Har. Fiddly dee.
Is the game paused or not? I feel that's
Saying
lying
it's
to
not-
me.
It's now not paused.
It came on to pause for a second and then went off pause again.
Interesting.
I'm
My Edge was saying it was paused. Anyway.
Because you're using Microsoft Edge, that's why.
Yeah.
It's doing its best.
Snookums just sort of sits in his normal butlering top. I'm imagining like a little bow tie and shirt and jacket and not a lot else. And he places some lunch in front of you, Cal.
What is for lunch?
No.
He has made a nice stew.
Not nice enough. Throw it against the wall.
Do it again.
I said no scallion!
I was a shot.
I shall eat my stew.
Is Master Calderax coming out of his... No, you are Calderax. Is Master Malzere coming out of his room?
Well, I knew I had to fire you sometime.
Oh.
What? Does he sound like Chris Eubank? No, you know what? He sounds like Greg Davis doing an impression of
Yes,
Chris Eubank.
100% that. 100% that.
Right, I guess I need to find a new voice for him now. 1 minute.
Do one of your meandering European ones. They're always fun.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no.
Is Master Calderax coming out of his... You're Calderax! Stop saying Calderax! You're Calderax! I'm talking to Calderax!
It's been a good run. I'm just going to have to fire you now.
And by fire, I mean off a catapult.
Is Master Malzere going to be joining us soon?
By fire, I mean I'm going to make you walk into the fire. That's what I'm going to... I don't know.
Has he been eating?
I mean, he's probably been sneaking out when everyone's gone to sleep, I would assume. Either that, or he's starving to death in his room.
Either or.
I suppose I could take him some stew.
I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling that I'm going to have to make the first move here. So, I'll take some for him.
Would you like some stew to take to him?
Yes, if you could do that for me, I'd be very appreciative.
We have a lot of stew.
Good, yes.
I'll, He runs off into the kitchen and comes back with a wooden bowl of stew.
Okay. I'll take the stew to him then. Okay. Just going to go down.
Is
Just going to give him the stew.
Is everything okay?
Yes. Yes. Of course it is. Of course it is.
I'll go find something sharp in case I need it.
Anyway.
And Snookums just disappears.
Stew. Going to provide stew for the Malzere, going to do that thing, going to I'm just going to go and I'm gonna knock on the door. That's what I'm gonna do. Knock on the door. Gonna knock there, and I'm going to just knock on the door, and I'm going to tell him that there's you. What I'm gonna do? I'm going to I knock on the door.
Malzere, could you just roll me a perception check?
Oh, I can once I remember what the character sheet is. There it is. Alright, perception.
I should probably get my character sheet open just in case.
Roll for stew.
10.
You hear just a slight, and then a at the door.
What?
Do you want to have some stew, man?
I've got stew.
Come and eat it while it's hot.
It was a few seconds. And then just a little click, and the door opens. Where are you?
Literally right here.
I can't see you! There you are, but I can't see your token.
Have you opened the door?
I've opened the door, I
Yes.
can't see him!
Just checking.
Okay, that's an interesting one.
I'm blind!
The ghost of Michael is here.
Yeah, I can see your little curses, I just can't see the token. Stop it.
We're just flying around like gnats at this point. Bzzz. I'm very confused.
Do you see him now?
Amy hasn't got a character in the bottom left. Is that potentially causing the problem?
It shouldn't. If
I know that's happened to players in mine before. 'Cause it means they've not picked a character to play as.
Oh my god, my eyes. I don't have any anymore.
Have I a terrible accident?
See, this is what I get for not having iris. There's just round gold eyes like this.
what if I
What
move him into the same room? Can you see him now?
Alright. No, I cannot see him. Oh god, guys, no! It's a disaster!
That's it. Burn the keep down. That's
And people think we're unprofessional.
Can you
How
see him now?
Nope.
Sean doesn't have a character either.
Have you given Malzere vision? Just as a...
Yes, I've just
Yeah,
checked
because
that
I
one.
can see everything around me, just not the token.
Okay, you both have your characters now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
yeah.
Still can't see him.
I could see Malzere anyway, so
I cannot see him.
Okay, let's try this test.
Right, there's Pi. Yeah, I can see her.
Hello. I don't know where I came from. I've just walked in here. Sorry.
How'd you get in it? What the hell are you two doing?
I could
Oh.
see you're into something.
There he
Well,
is.
We were making
Hi.
out.
Cal, they're making out on my bed.
well, let's go make out in their bed.
I want to see. See, I summoned that. I did it to scare you two off.
John's gonna try and
Oh,
delete
my-
me. I'm gonna get away, John.
I'm gonna
No,
fucking
no,
cry, but yeah, I see
no,
Cal though.
No,
Oh yeah, so I opened the door.
Can you still see me?
Yes, I can still see you.
That's all right.
Chasing- John chasing Michael around with the mouse.
You guys are disaster. Okay, let's start again. Knock on the door.
Knock,
Few seconds.
knock.
I come over. I open the door.
That's why I love Foundry.
I just like open. He's not like smiling or anything. He's just kind of like. He looks bored. Just raises his eyebrow at you. Yeah.
I've got stew. Just kind of like holds the bowl up and kind of wobbles it.
Takes the bowl. Thanks.
Planning on staying in there for the entire time those two are away?
I mean, I'm working, so...
Really?
Look, if you want a conversation or something, can you let me eat first and I'll call you back in, like, half an hour?
Enjoy your stew.
Thanks.
Turns the heel and walks away.
I will eat the stew.
Caldorax, as you turn the corner, you see Snookums just pokes his head out of the kitchen with a club in his hand, just looks at you like, thumbs up to you.
I thought you were going to get something sharp.
I only find this. I don't know where my accent's gone now. I could only find this.
I suppose it'll do. I mean, you know,
I mean, I
it might be
suppose
the only way. It might be the only way we're going to get him out of there is by clubbing him over the head and dragging him out.
I could use a kitchen knife, I suppose, but they're delicate.
Then you might dirty it or bend it or no, you can't waste the kitchen knives. You need help in the kitchen?
I mean, there's washing up to do.
I'll do the washing up. Rolls up sleeves and starts doing the washing up.
He leans
Wishes
the
he had prestidigitation.
leans the club down and just gets a cloth out and starts drying everything.
When I'm done with stew, I will leave the bowl outside the door.
Scrub, 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 scrub.
So you go back to Mal's room after doing the dishes and you see the one bowl.
Snookums just comes and plops an empty bowl in the sink.
Scrub, 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 scrub.
Grubby dubby dub.
I'm gonna do a dex check to see how good I do on it. Scrub,
Alright. I will be right back real fast.
scrub check. 14. Did I sufficiently wash the bowl?
That's better than I do.
You do a decent scrub job.
Yeah.
The plates are cleaned.
Anything else that needs to be done?
I mean, there's not a lot to do here now until we do dinner.
Suppose I'll head back to my room then.
I don't have a room.
Oh, that was sadder.
Their room.
And you know what? To be clear, you're not getting a room either.
Actually, to be fair, you do have a spare room now.
Yeah, he's not getting it.
Oh,
Wah wah. Alright.
he just curls up in the corner of the kitchen.
And dies.
It's the club pinned up against the wall next to him. He just curls up next to the fire.
That's what he's used to. Just curls up on his bed. That's it.
He did say come back in half an hour.
He said, "Let me give." You said, "Give him like half an hour warning."
Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on.
An hour passes. And then another.
I will use. How do I look at what
I'll
a
be right
spell
back.
does without actually clicking the spell? Fudge.
I will use fireball.
Fireball is not what I will use. I will use. Just trying to see what this does.
I'm back. Sorry, there was a knock at
Oh.
the door.
Fudge. Why does he not have fucking thaumaturgy? Why does he have this?
Because you stupid.
You stupid. Alright, I will use prestidigitation. And all Cal just hears is just like, yo.
Doesn't
From
know where it came.
from some soundless source, you just hear, "Yo."
Best use of sending.
It's like a very monotone flat, yo.
No, this is prestidigitation's like noise making thing. Like,
Yeah.
you just hear a very quiet monotone, "Yo."
Yeah. Yeah, let me just quickly see what. Let's see what waste of spells I can do.
I can't wish to say yo.
Cast wish to replicate sending.
I wish I could cast sending.
I could have sworn I had like some form of like messaging thing, but evidently I don't.
Evidently not.
Evidently, I can't even remember what bloody like level those spells are.
Sending's, I think, a 3rd level.
Third level? Do I have a third level? Oh, I do have it! Ha-ha! There you are! I found it! Hang on, make sure I'm reading this right.
Sure, send 20 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Send 25 words or less across to anyone anywhere in the same dimension or other dimensions. You're just going to use it to send a message to the other side of the castle you're in.
Yes! Exactly! You have a
Yeah.
problem with that?
You're like the people who
Okay.
text each other in their own house.
Well,
Yes.
I'm just going to cast
Exactly, yeah.
sending, and I'm just going to say, "Hi, are you wishing to speak now, or do I have to wait a while longer because you didn't really specify?" And I'm not entirely sure if, and then that's 25 words.
You get back a response. Just come over.
That is definitely less than 25 words.
Hang on. I'm just
Wait,
going
is
to-
it one?
Hang on. Well, that was a waste of sending. You could have at least said a little bit more. I tried to fill mine out as much as possible. It was a real chore trying to find the word there.
I don't think that's actually how he says it as well, because he's counting on his hand as he does it.
I kind of
Is
like.
that what he sends?
I kind of like the idea that in his room he's still going, but that's where the spell just cuts
He hasn't
out.
noticed yet.
Yeah.
He just gets to reply, eh?
Oh, that's like responding K to a text.
Well, looks like the relationship's over before it began.
He said to come over!
Yeah, come over and break up, apparently.
But that was before the K equivalent.
You just look at the short copper wire in your hands, Calderax, and just,
I'm making my way downtown, going over. I'm a seagull. Go fuck yourself. Do-do-do-do-do.
you just hear a light snoring as you pass the kitchen.
Don't be ashamed. Anyway, knockety knock knock, knocky knock knock.
Hi.
Hi.
Alright, come in then.
I go in and I close the door behind me. Now you're trapped.
So, what? What do you want?
Hold kind of almost does the parent thing of just kind of walking in, just like looking at stuff around the room. Just begins
Oh, you bastard.
swine.
I know exactly the thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of walks in and start looking around. It's like, you're after something, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, yeah, does that. Just wandering around, looking at
And how long you gonna do that for?
as long as I like, really.
So did you come to talk to me, or did you just come to be an annoying prick?
Well, I came mainly to inquire why you've sequestered yourself in your room for the past few days.
Because I'm working, I just told you that.
And I don't believe you.
Observe the table where my work is, which is what I've been doing. Ooh.
Ooh. But I'm pretty sure you could do that at any point.
Yeah, the point being right now, which is what I've been doing.
If you're not going to tell me the problem, then, I can't really help in any way.
There's no problem. I
Okay.
know what you're
But-
getting at. Look, I think I said all I needed to say, okay?
No. Evidently not.
What else do you want me to say?
What's the matter?
Nothing fucking matter. I said
You
all I needed
have-
to say the other day.
Yes, you said a lot of things the other day, but then you came home and locked yourself in your room and haven't. I mean, even to the point of Lookums has inquired whether you've even eaten. Was that you this afternoon the first thing you've eaten in 3 days?
I had snacks.
That's normal behavior in your own home.
Well, yes, with meals sometimes, yes. I just swindled some because I felt like it.
I mean, I have Zone of Truth, but I'm not going to use it because that was so blatant. I don't think I need it.
So what? What are you getting at?
Something's wrong, more than what you've told me. And you're not acting normal.
Maybe because I don't want to fucking tell you.
Fine. Goes to the door. Opens the door.
I know what this is about.
What? What is it about?
I know you just want to carry on our conversation, alright? But I don't know, alright? I said what I needed to fucking say! I don't know what else you want.
Closes the door. Or correction, peeps out the door, whispers down the hallway, sorry, and then goes back in and closes the door. I want to know what's wrong. I think it's more than what you've told me already. And if it isn't, I don't understand why you're acting the way you are.
I'm just confused Angry? More
At what?
confused?
Is it
About whatever the fuck we are, alright? Look, I said I don't know if I'm ready for anything. I don't know.
And that's fine.
It's not fine though, is it?
You're not sure. I'm not going to force the matter. You can have as much time as you want to figure out your feelings. It's just that I also want you to not avoid me.
Well, how will I know you won't leave then? How will I know that Kalemvo won't call you away and you'll just leave me like Squeak did before you? And the rest of them!
Squeak left because... I don't know why Squeak left, because it's very hard to understand something that can't really talk properly. But... I'm not intending on leaving you.
You fucking say that now.
Yes, I do say that now, because it's the truth.
I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe you.
Why not?
Because everyone's fucking said that to me. You know, our team all like stick together and all that, and they all left. Mox, who promised to be with me forever, got wet and locked up in prison. They all left! All of my friends who I traveled with before you guys, they all went as well! They all fucking left! Because let's face it, who wants to stay with me? I'm fucking annoying! I know that! Maybe I wanted that in the first place. Maybe I wanted to push people away because I got bored or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I'm me. Yeah, fine. And maybe I did like myself once. You know what? I fucking don't anymore! I fucking hate what I've done! I fucking hate what I turned into! And I still hate what I did to you! And why the fuck do you want to stay with this?
Places a hand on his shoulder
He pushes
and
it
just
off.
puts it back on. Oh. I grips this time to make sure it can't just
Okay.
be pushed off. And then yanks him into a hug.
He kind of like freezes up for a bit. And after a few seconds, he just holds you back and just like. You just can't stop crying.
You want to know why I'm not going to leave you?
Why?
That no matter what happens, no matter what God or other being might try to force me away, or anything like that, because I love you.
How many people have you said that to?
None.
Seriously.
I've never said it to anyone. Anyone I've been with in the past, they've all known what it was, and there was no love.
He lets go of you. Just kind of like turns away from you, like starts wiping the tears from his eyes, and goes, "But this isn't right. I'm supposed to hate you. You're supposed to hate me. I don't get how it turned into this."
Well, it's your own fault for being adorable, really, isn't it?
Like, you didn't even see his face, and you could just tell he rolls his eyes.
Is someone being adorable again? Is someone being
Stop it.
adorable? Is someone
Stop
going to...
it. Carl!
Oh, did I hear the slight breath of a suppressed laugh there? Is that what I heard?
I'm gonna kill you.
No, you're not.
Gonna kill you, and then I'm
No,
gonna
you're
kill
not.
you
You're not
again
gonna
after
kill me.
that.
No, you're not. You're not going to kill me at all. You're going to. You're cute. Just starts reaches round and just pokes the cheeks.
Bites at you.
You're not going to kill me. You know why?
Why?
Because you love me too.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
No. Not believing you.
Because it's more than that. I've fallen in love with you. That's why I'm scared you're gonna leave.
Well, I've already told you that I love you. And you love me. So what reason would I have to leave?
Because I know what you were like when I met you. I was just scared that if I told you, then it would be too much for you.
And since we did what we did, how many people have I slept with?
None that I know of.
Because there haven't been any.
But it's not just about that, Cal. I've already said it. My family and your family. It's just... I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt them.
Well, don't then. I have no intention in hurting your family.
It's just... And when I told you everything that had happened with my family, and I just said all I wanted was to see Mook smile again. It's fucking more than that now. I just want to see you happy. It scares me when you're not that. When you're upset and when you're scared, that scares me. Your penance. That scares me too.
Well, I've also not done that in a fair while either. Pretty much since us again. I'm happy when I'm with you. Even when you're being a brat and, you know,
Hey,
locking Hal in a cellar and things like that.
okay, that was a little funny.
You were being a brat.
Well, yeah,
I didn't
but
and I didn't much care for having to stick my fingers down your throat to make you stick the key up.
oh yeah, I swallowed the key. Yeah.
You did. Were you drunk at the time? How could you forget that you?
No, just some meta knowledge came to me that I'm supposed to be chaotic evil, and then that's just the thing I do.
It's some sort of weird thing. It's like it's weird that you don't remember that you swallowed the key. It's like you've not. It's like we've not really spoken for several months.
Yeah, no, can you taste copper by any chance?
But I'm happy, even when you're being irritating or chaotic.
I'm just calmer with you. I mean, I still have fun, but I'm not trying to run around to make a point and get attention, because I know you're just there anyway.
I always will be.
Do you promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
No, seriously.
Seriously, cross my heart and hope to die.
He kind of steps back to you, puts a hand like on your cheek, and then through the tears you just see him smile. You're beautiful.
Puts hand on your cheek. Not as beautiful as you. And you know that takes a lot for me to say.
You probably seem more beautiful.
I'm pretty sure you're almost the most beautiful.
No, mate.
Shut up and give me a hug now.
He kisses you instead.
Damn
Then-
it, Michael.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Damn it, that foxy boy.
It's to turn down the gay.
That one got
And
me.
God damn it. And then when he pulls away, he looks like he's out of breath a little bit. And then he's just like, okay, you're really, good at that.
So are you.
I mean, I might need a bit of practice.
Really now?
Oh, fuck, I fell into that.
You really did. We better get the practice in then, won't we? Kisses again.
Good practice.
Scene play.
And we'll cut from there to Tribal
End of
for a
session. Good night,
minute.
guys.
just going to go for really short streams this week. We cut from there to a couple of days later in Tribor. How and Pyrolis, because I assume you're both still in the call with us.
Yeah, but I've actually left Pyrolis. I've gone on my own adventure.
Oh,
Just 'cause
God.
I wanted to make it as complicated as possible for you.
Stop splitting the party!
Never!
You arrive back into Tribor. And head to the Windswept Tavern.
So windy there.
Yep.
I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not.
No, you're not. Let's
I'm not
face it.
No,
trying
you're
to
not.
shut-
And Pyrolis's parents and sisters and brothers are all happy to see Pyrolis, and
Wow, hurtful.
Oh,
Bunch of bastards!
And
And-
acknowledge Hal's existence.
and also How is there.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just rude.
and they also are happy to see How,
Yeah, too fucking right they are.
especially the one sister who thinks How's really cool.
Yeah, she's my favourite.
Has she plugged up any more locks and doors yet?
All the locks in the house have been replaced at least twice since my last visit.
My dad just gives Hal a look of, damn you, teaching her to break all the locks.
Pyrolis's mum, who I know at some
going
point I know the name of.
I couldn't tell you. Don't look at me.
You're not having a good time with names. today, are you?
Names are an issue.
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras, which is now Pi's mum's name for the moment. No, 1 minute. 1 minute.
He's gonna dig it out. We're gonna find it.
1 minute.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yep,
dun,
yep,
dun,
it
dun, 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 dun.
Boom.
you're bearding clutches / Storm King's Thunder at one point. If that, you might be in there. Somewhere.
I know that, and also I remember that I start the episode where she appeared in with her name, and I can't remember it at the moment.
Cena.
Cena.
I'm surprised
was
you
it John
don't remember
Cena?
that for that reason.
Yeah.
I've never seen her.
Cena hands you back Ember.
How's Ember been?
She's been good. She? He?
Hey.
He.
Pretty sure he.
John's
See
on
it.
a roll.
John's having a bad day.
Details! Okay, I've not
He's
got them
doing
written down.
He's doing his best. And it's not good enough, John, so...
Cena just looks at Ember's undercarriage. He is doing okay.
And how are all the other foxes getting along?
There's some are being a little more difficult to train than others at the moment. But,
Can I see them?
yes.
How just runs.
And as Hal runs into the distance to play with some of the foxes in the den, Cena turns to Pyrolis. How are you doing?
Doing good. We just had a bit of time away. We headed to the top of a mountain. Just needed to decompress a bit, It's been pretty wild. I've seen some pretty poor use of the of a temple, whatever the name of that temple was.
The monastery of the Yellow Banner.
Yeah.
Don't know how you don't remember that.
And yeah, I think it hit Hal pretty hard. So we took some time away, but it was nice. You know, sitting at the top of a mountain. I think that was where he needed to be.
Good. And how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I think I probably needed the time out too. It's been a lot.
It can't all be adventuring and paladining. You need to take time for yourself as well.
Yeah. We did meet a weird fellow though. Some played all sorts of tricks. Somehow stole all of my buttons. It was very weird. And she just has a really unconvinced look on her face.
That sounds very weird.
Yeah.
I think I've read about that sort of thing.
I'm sure he'll pop back up at some point. He was invited to come and visit us if he's ever in the area. You know how is.
Very welcoming.
But yeah, it was.
I just picture like Hal rolls past with 6 foxes chasing.
I would probably, like, on my way past, just pause, but oh, are we telling your parents that we kissed yet?
And then just continues rolling on past.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cena just turns to Pyrrhus.
Pie's just looking out the window.
Man, this view is such a view.
Do you have any other news, daughter?
Yeah. That happened. I also imagine at this point, Tazia, the youngest sister, would just run through and make some sort of comment about it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I also imagine actually she'd scoot off and be running it around, shouting it around the house, and just brothers would appear.
What do you mean? We beat him up? Okay.
Yeah.
How? We have to speak to you about very important matter.
Okay. How are you?
You hurt Pyrrhus. We snap you like twig.
Oh no,
God.
I don't think I could. She's always wearing like lots of armor, and I only have fists.
You are stupid.
You
I get-
stupid.
I get that a lot, but what I like to think of as myself is I am smart in other ways.
No. Walk.
Guys, leave him alone.
I
Leave
know
him
how
to the
to.
foxes.
I know how to pick locks.
Yeah.
As soon as I know how to pick lock. Meanwhile, in another room, Pyrrhus's dad is just like head in hands over the bills for locksmiths.
Yeah, so that's a thing now.
So it was more than just a one-time thing?
Yeah. Yeah. He's sweet. He makes me happy.
Good. Your mum looks out at him, completely obliviously rolling with the foxes, with the brothers just walking off. You do know you didn't have to bring him to meet your parents quite so quickly afterwards, right?
Yeah. But, you know, we had Ember to pick up, and I wasn't going to say as soon as we got here, but how?
How
You
is
know.
how?
He is.
I should have seen that coming. But it's fine. Are we okay to stay for a couple of days?
Yes. Of course, always.
Cool. Thank you. And Pi will sort of start helping helping getting on with whatever meal prep's going on and bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if Dad heard or not. I'll tell him later. In person.
Maybe I'll just go tell Tazia to make sure he doesn't hear it from anyone before you tell him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she just walks out of the room bellowing to Tazia to come here.
Get down here now!
Very, very strong mum voice. Hal
And,
spends
yeah,
some time
I
rolling
will-
with foxes.
Pi will head outside to go and join the fun with the foxes.
Fun with Fox.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, yes.
Oddly enough.
This,
Wait, you'd watch that?
Yeah, I know. Shocking. I hide my love of foxes so well. He says with his new username, that Foxboy.
so a couple of days pass, Malzere and Calderax.
Yeah.
Do you get up
Yeah.
to anything in the interim beyond kiss practicing, or...
They've not even eaten at this point. It's just been that.
I think a lot of it will be talking a lot. Because I feel like now that Mal's finally said it, how he feels, he has a lot more to say as well, so he just let it all spill over the next few days.
Alderax would listen in.
But the gist of it, Cal, is that Mal basically admits that a lot of the doubts he's been having recently, he's had them for a while, but it definitely rooted more in his brain after the whole Demogorgon incident.
Yeah.
And part of the big fear was that, he was gonna indirectly hurt you again in some way, or get you into trouble. That's one of the things he says.
Yeah. In
Yes.
which case, Caldrax would assure that he knows that you wouldn't mean to hurt him deliberately. And would just assure that he's not going anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
whether you like it or not.
I like to imagine a lot of these conversations, they just go on the roof and just watch the stars and do it.
Yeah.
If you
Somehow
do
getting
go-
up there.
If you do get on the roof, you'll probably find one of Hal's shirts or something up there,
Most
or a shoe.
yeah. Like a really clunky leather shoe that's he wouldn't even wear this. Why is this up here?
Or it's something one of you two bought him here, some practical shoes for you, and then you find them up there. You're like, that son of a bitch.
But I also like to think that unless Cal says otherwise or whatever, Mal won't lock himself in his room. He'll pretty much stay with Cal for the rest of it.
I think as much as possible, Cal will try to drag him out. Not necessarily every day. At least a couple of times, just down to the village and just to go for a damn walk.
We haven't been out of the house in weeks.
But yeah, chill time. Chill
Yeah.
time.
Bonding time.
Super chill.
Chill. They're gonna come back and we're gonna be wearing matching jumpers.
Super gay.
Super gay.
Yeah, I vibe with that.
I dig it for the record.
I dig you
Meanwhile, with Hal
into
and
the ground.
with Hal and Pyrolis at Tribal, you spend a couple of days with the Brim family. Is
The
there
Theorem family.
is there anything specific you wish to get up to during these few days, other than playing with the foxes?
What time of year is it?
That is a question for which I have the answer if you just listen to me as I talk for a little while.
As you just
I
fluff
need
your way
to
through
find
this,
my-
there's some pages
Hello, my
to
baby.
find.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
There you are.
Perfect interlude, Michael. I like it.
You know, I do my. I'm very annoying.
It would currently be the start of Kythorn,
Which means
which
season-wise?
would be Kythorn.
Because I can never remember how they sit in the year.
Kythorn in the calendar of Harptos is also known as the time of flowers. It is springy time.
Oh, okay. In
So
which case,
one,
they'd
two,
probably
three,
also be
four,
going around
5.
visiting all sorts of baby animals.
Yes.
Aw.
So yeah, Kythorn is also known as the time of flowers. The summer solstice is on the 20th of Kythorn, so you're about the 1st or 2nd.
Okay. Yeah, they'd be going around visiting.
Other important events that also happen to be the 20th of Kythorn include Malzeray's birthday.
Oh,
Yo, really?
that's coming up. That's cool.
Also, Luz and Nemesis' wedding anniversary, except they're not married yet. At this
Pre-wedding
point.
anniversary.
Oh,
Although,
Yeah.
Mal's turning 19. That's crazy.
also in Kythorn on the 24th is Fenthwick's birthday.
Yay.
And I mean,
Best sport.
there's
I met him.
there's other people's birthdays as well around this time, but they're not on my calendar for 1490. So yes, you spend some time going and looking at baby animals.
Yeah, and helping out on farm bits and stuff, and Pi would be kind of showing how some of what she used to do when she was younger, of that kind of history of...
For instance,
When they
as
used to
Tanny
run the
points
farm.
out in the chat in block capitals, it's Milo's birthday on the 14th.
I also imagine that Pi would have told her dad later that evening. So then over the next couple of days, her mum probably would have gone around the town that they're in and told various people, so she just gets nudges every so often and people smiling.
Yeah,
Just
that
people
seems
pointing
reasonable.
at How doing dumb things like picking flowers and just being his adorable self.
Also, did I write something down before? Oh, the other thing, I don't know whether I did write it down or whether it was just something I thought about. Pi would have had, from when she was younger, a box of various knickknacks and things that she'd found about on the farm.
Right.
And she kind of, as she'd grown up, they'd sorted her box down to a smaller and smaller kind of set of things, and she'd go through that with Hal, and it was things like probably sets of playing cards that they used to sit out around the bonfire and play, and bits and pieces, but also in there she'll find a like blue jay feather,
Okay.
and would just look at him and, I want you to have this. You gave your necklace away, and I don't know, feathers suit you. I found this when I was really little, but it was so shiny in the light that I just loved it. It seemed so precious, and Yeah, I think you should have it.
Hal looks at it and just holds it close to his heart. Well, I like it a lot. It looks very pretty, like you.
She'll just blush.
I know I am not very, like, I'm not, I'm new to all of the sort of dating someone and that, and I hope I'm a good person to date, because you deserve the best. And I want to be that for you.
You're you. And that's all I could ask for.
Hal would smile and kiss Powerless. We must drown out the gay with heterosexuality.
It's been really nice just being able to spend this time with you. And nice to show you, you know, how I grew up.
Yeah, how I grew up is a lot more boring. There weren't any baby animals, and there was a lot more sitting and meditating.
It's interesting in its own way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been nice to have you be part of it.
I hope I always get to be part of it.
I hope so too. I hope that I can make you as happy as you make me. You're always so positive.
There's no way that you couldn't make me happy. You're my favorite person in the world. Just being near you makes me happy.
Is this scene happening in Pyrelis's house?
Yeah, probably somewhere up in like a loft space.
There's just a chorus from just outside the room of these sisters and the mum just going, "Oh."
Should just throw a shoe at the door.
And then you just hear people just scattering.
Yeah, I've not dated anyone. So they're quite excited. It was gonna happen at some point, and the brothers got there before me.
I'm glad you haven't dated anyone. It's a lot less pressure for me. Because I've not dated anyone either. So technically, you are the best girlfriend I've ever had.
You can just see Pi pondering it. You're the best boyfriend that I think I could ask for.
I don't know how it all goes, what's next. But I'm gonna figure it out with you.
It'll be our own adventure. And she just kind of leans her head on his shoulder.
Yeah. I do like an adventure. And I couldn't ask for a better party. And I wrap my arm around her.
Snookums just sits in the living room at the castle and, "I'll find someone someday."
Clemvor sits down next to them. Hello there.
Well, hello.
And thus was born the demigod Schnookums. Eventually, Pyrolis and Hal returned to the castle.
We changed a lot.
I think that's fine.
And by this point, it's about the 10th of Kythorn.
Which
Um,
is
I believe 4 days before Milo's birthday.
4 days before Milo's birthday, 5 days before Chupa's birthday, and a whole week
And no one
before
else matters,
Malzore's.
all right.
When we get back, I would run and find Malzere and give them a hug. Like, literally just, run and, essentially tackle them.
Glomp.
So,
Pretty much.
so where is Malzere at this point?
I think he'd be like.
We'll say it's
Maybe
about
just in the-
midday.
Oh, he'd be like in the dining room then, I guess, just big chill vibing. Yeah, he'd be like shocked, and we knock back a bit, and then he'd hug back, just as happy.
See, I
And then-
told you I'd come back.
And then he kind of like puts it on your shoulders and just looks at how happy you are. Kind of glances at Pi, glances back at you. Take it went well then.
She's my girlfriend now.
I knew it.
How clearly would Pi have been able to hear that?
How subtle were Malzere and Hal being at that time?
I mean, how subtle can Hal be?
Yes, precisely.
It's more Mal's response. Because Hal could still just put it down to, oh, I've missed you guys, so you all get hugs.
Pyrolis, can you roll me a perception check?
Yeah. Normal. Straight in the middle.
That really doesn't give me anything to go on.
No,
You probably
I'll just be slightly dubious.
you probably heard some of that.
She'll just kind of smile and blush slightly and then continue with unpacking.
How has it been here? Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you, mate.
Yeah.
Who are you people again?
Oh, hi. Oh, you have amnesia.
Urge to kill. Rising.
Well,
I have missed you, Calderax.
well, glad you're not dead.
I am glad I'm not dead as well. Though I was a squirrel for a while.
I'm not even gonna fucking ask.
Why not? It was quite an entertaining piece of time.
Did you do it?
It actually wasn't me. No.
No, but she did lose all of her buttons.
Horrible.
Did
She
she,
lost
now?
What?
You got all of the buttons, did you? Didn't you?
I don't
Moving
know what
quick.
I don't know what you're referring.
Funny story, wasn't how.
I don't
Then
need
you'll-
those buttons. I have
We
plenty of
met,
buttons on my own clothes.
And your trip makes no sense to me, and I am sad.
We met a very strange fellow on top of a mountain, and he liked to play tricks. One of his tricks was to apparently steal all of my buttons, and then there was an angry badger, and
A very grumpy badger.
yeah, it was a whole thing. he might turn up at some point. Just how said that he was welcome to visit. So if someone turns up and weird stuff starts happening,
So
yeah,
you met a random guy who, to be perfectly honest, sounds like an arsehole, and you invited him here.
No, he's not an asshole. He's just a silly guy who likes having fun. But I told him.
He set a dangerous animal on you, stole a bunch of the fastenings to your armor and clothing.
No,
and
but we talked, and I told him not to do that again.
Isn't an arsehole.
We talked, and he's not gonna do that again. His jokes are just gonna be silly and fun.
I get the feeling he hadn't been around many people.
Right.
He seemed okay by the end. Still not pleased about having lost all of my buttons. They take.
I think he's just misunderstood.
Well, we'll see when he inevitably comes over and tries to kill us.
But yeah, it was interesting, and we got Ember back. We met all of the foxes.
Yeah, there were lots of foxes. Also, I met a baby chick.
Jesus Christ.
We had a fun time.
I mean, it sounds it, mate.
But we
That's
did
good.
miss you.
And we missed you, didn't we, Cal?
You're right. I did miss you, Pirates.
You forgot to say my name.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I must have missed it. Sorry, I missed you
Must
too.
have. Yes, exactly.
So, have you two been in the castle this entire time?
Well, we took walks and stuff.
Yeah, we went out. We went to the town. We went into the village. Yeah.
Pyrolus.
How much would Pie and Hal have seen of the distance before they left? Not a lot of it.
There wasn't a lot of it to notice at the time.
Okay. They would have, I guess, just been a little bit quiet when we were heading back the last time.
Yeah.
And,
I think quite a few of us were fairly quiet on the way back.
yeah.
Because everyone had been through the ringer a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Pyrolus.
You two are well rested?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, John.
About this point in your unpacking, you find the bottle of wine.
Pie will hand it to Hal.
Oh yeah, we bought you some wine.
Us?
Yes,
Why?
because that is what friends do.
Really? Where do you get the wine?
A gift from the road.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
You know, whereabouts on the road? You went to what? We went through Tribor and.
Yeah, there was a nice shop in Tribor that was selling wine. It was a wine shop.
Can we try it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Mal will do that.
Do I need to say anything at this point, Calderax?
I think Calderax is being suspicious because Sean's is suspicious.
Well, I'm sorry. Hal talking in a robotic way of it was a wine shop is like.
It was a wine shop. It sells wine.
I mean, Mal just thinks that that's how he speaks all the time. So. I swear to Christ. Let me drink the fucking wine and get this over with.
Malzere,
We.
You open the wine, and there's a as the cork comes out of the bottle, and you pour yourself a glass. You drink. It tastes like some of the finest wine you've ever tasted. It's very fruity. There's an unusual.
Suits you.
There's an unusual taste to the aftertaste. Could you roll me 2d4?
2d4. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
D4. It's rolling.
Jeez.
4.
Okay.
Oh no.
Malzere puts the wine glass and the wine bottle down on the table and backs away from it for a second. Hiccups.
It's nice.
And then there's a sudden as Malzere shrinks. And from
Probably move to where you guys are on the map.
I should probably put everybody on the map actually.
Most
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
We're in the dining room with the candlestick.
There we
We are.
Flee!
Get back in here.
I believe I was here. Next.
There's a sudden shrinking where Malzere is stood. And there's just a pile of fabric items,
Also known as clothes.
also known as the clothes that Malzere was wearing. And there's a small lump in the items.
Wait.
And you just
Where'd
hear
my token go?
you just hear from inside the items.
Meow. Meow.
Yeah. Looks at Cal. I think you can guess where that wine came from.
And a small
What?
kitten.
You mean Hal was lying?
I got you! Nailed it.
Nope.
Best prank.
Really?
A small purple kitten crawls out of Malzere's.
To celebrate the fact
Shirt.
that the fact that I pranked you, I drink some of the wine, forgetting immediately.
How could you roll me 2d4?
Actually, no, wait. How wouldn't drink the wine? How doesn't drink? Never mind.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Michael would have done that because Michael's an idiot.
But yeah,
The how
I've
doesn't
got to
drink.
make cat. I've got to make cat noises now. Don't I? Just.
How it is like. Oh. No, ow!
Little purple cat with yellow eyes just claws at your hands.
Katsure is not very friendly.
Kneel,
I keep, like-
kneels down at Cat's Ray.
Cat, sorry. He'll trot over to you, but it's like he's marching over to you, but because he's a kitten, it just looks like a grumpy little trot.
So, who are you trotting over to?
You.
I scoop up the tiny kitty mouse Ray. Well, you're adorable as a cat. I know you would be. Oh, I'm being honest here.
It is true. You are very adorable. I was a squirrel.
Very adorable squirrel you were too.
How long does this last for?
Shouldn't be too long.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember.
It starts scritching behind Mouse Ray.
He'll kind of like meow and protest at first, and then you just start hearing him purr.
It's like, just like, no, stop doing that. Actually, that feels really good.
Actually,
Stop
don't.
that! I am the night! I am the darkness! I am the... Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. I feel like that's payback for the key swallowing. It seems fitting. That
Wait,
is
when
a-
did Malzere swallow a key?
No idea. I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay.
I'm also going to scoop up Malzere's clothing so that when he turns back, he's got his clothes for hand.
Oh, I also got some.
Just gonna carry him around like a daddy little kitty.
I also brought back some more normal food from the parent.
Well,
There's just a whole set of like baked things and pies and stuff.
big pies stuff.
Oh yeah,
Bake-
there is like a blueberry pie in there, and it's really good. So I ate it all, and then Pyralis's mom gave us another one.
He did eat a whole pie in one sitting. It was
It was really
It was-
good.
it was something to watch.
You
I had blue all over my face, but like not this blue. There was more blue.
well, more. I suppose more purple if it was blueberries, because as weird as it is, blueberries are technically more purple.
Yes.
Blueberries are fucking purple.
What other lies have I been told by the council?
Calderax is deeply offended by this. About
Just keep absent-mindedly just like petting and scritching behind the ears. Just like, isn't it where he's even doing it? He's just
just at some point in this time, you are in a rotating chair. You just, Mr. Howe, I've been expecting you.
as an orchestral sting happens. Just,
I'm intrigued at the point at which Malzere turns back if Cal is still holding them.
God.
I feel he'd notice a cat suddenly turn into a humanoid. I feel he.
Continue regardless.
I probably would continue regardless because he's still got the fluffy hair. But
How about wait? Because he dropped all his, isn't he gonna come back naked?
he will come back naked. But I have
Okay.
his clothes, so I can just like it'll be like Fruits Basket where like they turn back and just like clothes are thrown at them.
About 4 hours pass. And suddenly Malzere turns back in from Katzere to Malzere.
Clothes
Where
thrown
are
at-
we at this point?
Calderax?
Well, if everyone else was hanging out in the dining room, I probably would have hung out in there for a bit. But
Yeah.
then, especially since he's not like you couldn't tell him when he's going to turn back, so
Nope.
it's like, well, it's like, he can't even plan around a time. So
I just like turn back and I'm just like naked on the table.
And Pi just turns back to the door.
yeah, I provide clothing that has been like sat on the like table next to him.
When you
Now.
turn back, How is just like, I got you! Ha ha! Pranks.
Stop looking at me naked!
Oh, yes, people don't like that. I will look away. And he just turns.
Now, as he's getting dressed, I want you all to know that this has never been discussed again. Are we clear?
But you are an adorable kitty cat.
Shut the fuck up! Otherwise, I am spiking your drink and every other drink after that with that. So go fuck yourself.
Oh no, the guy said it only worked once, so it's now just safe wine to drink.
Oh. Wait, insight.
Yeah. Oh, I did like that as well, just to be on the safe side.
It just didn't click for a second. Oh, sounds valid.
How do you want to... You believe him.
Right, well, Fuck.
I can't remember out of character whether that was a thing that was said or not. I feel like it wasn't.
I don't think it was either.
You believe him completely. It's now a
And
perfectly safe wine to drink.
If you recall, it was the best wine you've ever drank.
It was.
It was. Well, you know what? I do. At this point, he's like fully dressed. At this point, you know what? How I do appreciate it, Empire. It was very. It was actually very tasty. I'll give it that. And Cal, I appreciate the pats. They were actually quite nice.
Well, that's all right then. I'll remember that.
Just
Oh,
he
yeah.
just gives you a look.
Calderax will remember this.
Hiss.
Oh.
Pi just kind of glances between them. She's not quite sure what she's reading, but she's reading something.
Did you two kiss a lot while we were gone?
What? No. No.
Oh, okay. You should have done, because we were gone.
I know, we
What?
should have done, but we didn't get round to it.
Why did you two?
Yeah.
We kissed once.
Oh.
Only once.
I looked to Pyrolus, like, help.
We are dating now.
Whoa! Shock horror! Did not predict that in any way, shape, or form. It's not like I was told it about 5 minutes ago. Or 4 hours ago at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malzaram and Calderay helped me. Because I didn't know what I was doing. And they are really cute together, so I was like, I want to be cute together with Pyrolus. So I came to them for help.
Cool. Right, so when's the wedding?
When's the wedding? Yeah.
The wedding next, is that how it goes?
Yeah,
It's
I
a-
mean,
it's like a meet.
Cal's here, he can officiate it.
Yeah, I can do it right now. We just go into the shrine.
Wait, did you two get married as well then?
No, we have not got married yet. It works differently for tieflings.
But what do you
Oh,
yet?
okay. That makes sense.
Yet.
I you know.
I like the fact that Malzeray's still on the table for this.
Stood there.
I'll get off the table.
Yeah.
You see Malzeray's tail clearly twitching.
I just kind of like peter off and just start drinking a glass of water.
Accidentally pick up the wine.
I mean, you know it tastes good. You should have some wine.
Well, this is a way out of this awkward situation.
I may have failed a deception check, but I still don't believe fully. I seen that wine turn someone into a cat. I am never trusting that wine.
That's completely fair.
But yeah, just drinks water, just like completely falls completely silent.
Sits down at table from the sort of. She's still been packing bits away and sorting through stuff, and just puts elbow on table, hand on chin, and just like,
Sorry,
interesting.
I
sorry,
think
I
you
just
two...
picture Cal being like that meme of Mark Zuckerberg drinking the water.
I think you two would be great marriage people.
I'm only 18. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like we're anything. It's not like we're that's not happened.
What?
Can I check this? What check am I rolling? John?
That would be an insight check and a deception check from Calderax.
It should be a disadvantage because Mal is not helping at all.
Definitely a disadvantage.
Screw you! What, am I doing normal or disadvantage? What am I doing?
I don't know if reverse help is a thing, but sure. Disadvantage. See, that wasn't so bad.
I think you rolled 2 6s.
I think I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, you rolled a 5 and a 6. Yep. Good job,
So-
mate.
There is
I rolled.
definitely something more that he's not telling you.
I'm just looking away from Pyrolus, just sipping
As-
my water.
As you see the water just slowly going down.
I think it's at this point the water's actually run out. I'm just kind of like pretending to drink water that isn't there anymore.
Wait. Are you two like sharing a room now?
What? No, we still have our own rooms.
We have our own rooms anyway. Why would we not have our own rooms? That's a silly question. Sips the empty glass.
I feel like Mal at this point would catch on that like Cal seems more nervous than him, and then he just kind of smirks and just like, yeah, we still have our own rooms, but I don't know, we've been sharing the bed a little bit, haven't we?
If you don't need your room anymore, can I have one?
No!
Oh,
Come to the cupboard for you.
Are you actually this mean to him?
No.
Because how would not abide this?
He has a room. There's a spare room.
No. No, but it's like it's like Mal thought that like Cal was gonna be all chill and cover for them, but then he realizes that Cal's even more nervous, so Mal's just like, you know what? I'll be the chill.
Okay then. You wanna be the chill one, hey?
I'm very chill. Do you want some ice
Oh,
in your drink,
chill
Cal?
touch.
Yes. We Malzray had nightmares, so he wanted to sleep in my bed.
Of course.
Told you not to tell him that.
Okay, well, and Hal puts on a very serious expression, and he sort of, I think it's time we have the talk.
The talk? What? No! Wait,
The,
why would you know the talk?
Do you
I
even know
would-
what, do you even know what the talk is?
Yes, before I left the temple, they gave us lots of warnings about the world and what it would be like with other people, because, you know, we're quite reserved. They mentioned the no nudity thing, but I don't
Ignored
really...
it.
Well, it just doesn't seem right. But they said that when two people like each other, they hug in a very special way. But you've got...
Well, that's correct. Malzray does hug in a very special way.
I'm
But
gonna
you've
end
got-
your existence,
You've
mate.
got to be careful because you can get pregnant. And I don't want either of you two getting pregnant yet. I don't
Now-
think you're ready for it.
How? Guys can't get pregnant.
I knew that.
Pies
Yeah,
just sat there, just taking this whole conversation in and enjoying every second of it.
I mean, if we wanted kids, we'd have to adopt, and honestly, I would probably be the worst parent ever, so I don't know.
I was adopted.
Really?
Oh, did,
Well-
he, did he just get shadowy in here, like some sort of like a
I mean-
like some almost
I mean,
like a thought.
I think-
passed.
3 or 4 shadows just arrived.
Yeah,
God.
I was abandoned and then adopted.
I see. I was not that.
Neither was I.
Yeah, the Grand Master of my temple found me in an orphanage, and they took me to the temple to train me and raise me.
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah, like, sometimes I wish I knew my parents, but then, you know, Kadi guided me this path, and without that I might never have met you guys, and I might never have met Pyrolus, and he blushes furiously.
It's like a blue blush. Blue blush.
Blue.
It just turns slightly purple.
Right, well,
A
I've got to
beautiful
make.
shade of blue.
Well then, better make sure I have ceremony prepared.
Nah.
Let's
Hal would
not,
throw something at you.
let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we?
Well, okay, so guys, now I get that everything's a bit awkward here, but now we've kind of established that you two are a couple, and I mean, we never outright said it, Cal, but I guess we are. Yeah, maybe.
I think you
Hello?
have been for a while.
Calric is just going to look at Malzere as he says it and say nothing.
Right. Well, anyway, maybe we should all go out for a double date. Huh?
2 dates in a row? That seems like a lot.
No, not 2 dates in a row. 2 dates at the same time.
2 people both on date. On a
Oh.
date together.
Oh. Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'd be game.
Yeah, I mean, we just
Interesting.
find a restaurant, tavern place, or wherever, and let's just all be together again.
So just see
Stop
what
laughing.
No, just see what Tanny posted. Technically, our entire adventure's been a double date.
Yeah, literally.
We've been on the longest double date ever.
But now we're going on an official double date.
Now it's got a name.
The double date of the Golden Tooth. Next
But
episode.
yeah, like
Coming.
if
Summer.
we can find like a restaurant or something, then let's go there.
I could wear my nice robes.
You could wear your nice robes.
Yeah.
Let's go find a swanky place to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear some sparkles.
I'm really intrigued, like, what Malzere is going to wear.
Ooh, good. Ooh.
Apparently some sparkles.
Yeah, but, like, what sparkles? The dress?
Like
Hang on,
Blue
let me.
Normal sparkles in...
No,
like,
they're just
under
gonna
the
dump
counter?
their whole body in glitter, and that's it.
Yeah,
Well,
sparkly
body
onesie.
paint.
I'm gonna look something up real quick.
Some kind of ball gown. Who knows?
Well, I like to think, because Mel's like extra. I like to think that like he dresses up in something.
No.
But I'd like to think he would do. Have any of you like not seen the film, but like read the Hunger Games book?
I have not.
I have not
Well,
read
there's
the
the
book.
part
I
with
have
I've seen the film.
Well, there's the part with where Katniss is wearing like the dress for like the interview thing. And in the film, she just wears the dress and has a bit of makeup on it, it's fine. But in the book, what they do is they literally cover her whole body with glitter and then put the dress on to give the illusion that whenever she kind of moves, it looks like she's in flames, basically. So I like to imagine that, like, Mal probably wouldn't do it to that extent, but he would, like, sort of glitter his body a little bit, just to make himself a bit more sparkly.
Now I'm just
Yeah.
imagining appearing the next day and Cal being covered in sparkles and being like,
I wonder what they were doing.
I wonder whether they were fucking that.
I wonder if they were holding hands.
Oh, scandalous.
The
No, but-
slut.
Oh my god.
They-
What a bunch of
They were in
whores.
the same room without a chaperone.
My God.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Yo, guys. But no, what I like to imagine that he's wearing is like...
Nothing at all.
Shut the fuck up.
Stupid
Probably,
sexy
like-
Malzere.
Stupid sexy Malzere. God. I like to picture that it's kind of probably more of like a, because he wears like very dark purples, but I like to picture he wears like a more lighter purple, and it's not like a, because he wears like, you know, the normal shirt and pants underneath, but like he wears like a sort of it could look a bit like a dress, but like a super long tunic, and it's split on one end, so it just kind of goes off on one leg, but then reveals another leg. Scandalous. But then, like, he's got the sparkles and everything, so he looks pretty fancy.
Nice.
Okay, so what is everybody else's date night outfits?
I'm trying to
Jogging
see if I
bottoms.
can-
The one time that Caldrax doesn't dress up is this one.
Just goes in flip-flops.
I can't
Flip
find
flops,
my
jogging
various
bottoms.
pictures of Hal. 1 second. Let me
And a
just...
ripped shirt.
I think really because like Caldrax dresses up pretty nicely anyway, so I think it'd be more the same, but just not the armor and maybe a few more bits of jewelry as well to kind of fancify himself.
Aw, good boy.
Before we go out, I would like to make the blue jay feather into a necklace like I had before.
Okay,
That's cute.
you do this.
Hal just goes out in the strawberry dress.
Hey, he looks good in it. No,
He does
Hal's
look good
formal
in it.
clothes are those,
The fancy
Orange.
robes.
yeah, like his orange and yellow goldy robes.
A fancy boy.
Yeah.
Pyrelis?
I think Pi would have on a nice sort of probably silk shirt and a skirt. But because she doesn't like wearing skirts, she'd be wearing trousers under it. And it would probably be a blue skirt, and she'd probably have an orange flower sat somewhere to at least kind of vaguely match Hal. Like just tucked in her hair or something. And she'd actually have makeup on. She's not ever really worn it. But yeah. Just like a bit of eyeliner and some blush and stuff. Nothing too much. Just
Oh my god, girl, you fabulous.
I'm making an effort. And it would have been stuff that she got from her mum. Like recently.
It's going to surprise you, but I don't have a map of a fancy dining
Well,
establishment.
why the hell are you
prepared.
a DM then?
I know it's awful of me.
I'm leaving. Never playing with you again.
But you head out into the town that has sprung up around your keep, and
Going clubbing.
you find a fancy dining establishment that is all too happy to have you come in and take a 4-seater table.
Yeah?
And you spot that sort of several people are muttering about the golden tooth are here, and sort of pointing. And you're local celebrities in this sort of area.
Hal was probably like, oh my god, who are the golden tooth? We should try and meet them.
How?
Puts, like, I assume if we're sat at the table, just puts arm on Hal's arm. That's us.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Yas, queen.
Yes, Queen. Yes.
And you have a snooty waiter who brings you whatever.
His side gig.
Who brings you whatever you happen to order.
Food.
This seems a
Amazing.
reasonable thing.
I
One
would
food.
also order some good wine for the table that's not in any way
Not
messed
in
up
any
with some
way
sort of
turns it
magic.
into a cat.
Yeah, no.
Or squirrels.
Just
Or
normal
anything.
wine.
And you have a nice meal together.
And at one point, one of the waiters and the chef start singing Bella Notte from Lady of the Tramp.
It's like,
You two can have that moment.
send my compliments to the chef. Okay, yo, chef, you got nice eyes.
Chef's just like, stop it.
Oh, thank you.
Really cute.
And if you have the Lady and the Tramp moment,
This is the night, such a beautiful night.
I think if Mal, because Mal will probably drink a little bit. I feel like about an hour and a half, and he will probably have the Lady in the Tramp movement.
this is the legally distinct night, the not at all copyright infringing night.
And
I
we
love it.
definitely don't call it Bella Notte.
It's Nella Botte.
Nella Botte.
Totally different.
We call it Nutella Botte.
Kill you.
Nutella Botte.
Breathe.
I got me one this shit out.
Ah,
Ah.
And eventually,
At some point, Pi will say, "It's gonna make traveling interesting, isn't it? Like,
well,
I mean,
Well,
finding rooms will be easier."
yeah, I mean, we can just, just have the two from now on.
How
Which is quite good.
I feel like-
seriously, I didn't know we were sharing a bed already.
I mean, that's what couples do. How? You share a bed, and you hold each other in the
I
bed.
know I would like throw a
And-
bread roll at you.
I will catch the bread roll.
Not with my decks, you weren't. I
Dex
throw,
off.
Can we
I
have
throw a
some
bread roll
rolls
like
for
a
this,
fucking
please?
ninja star.
Sure.
I need
Alright.
some rolls for this.
okay, can we have a dex off?
Demand roll.
That dex will save.
Yeah, what do you want me to roll for this?
You can roll a dex check. Malzere, you can roll a dex save.
They get a bigger bonus to that, probably. Rude.
Yeah, I know.
Surely it's an attack roll, because this is an attack bread roll.
Are you proficient with bread roll?
I'm proficient with lots of things. It can count as a monk weapon.
I mean, it's the
Well,
kind
how
of
do
thing
I-
I could see
Oh,
a
there we
monk
go.
choosing to use.
The sad thing, it probably could in some of the monk traditions.
Oh, come on! That
That's
was
not-
definitely going to be an 18, and it hit the wall.
Yeah, I just want to know what I'm adding to this. Because, like, do I add... You know...
If it's technically a
proficiency?
bread roll being improvised weapon, so I don't think it's any
Yeah.
other than.
So just straight
It's
dex then.
straight dex.
Do it. Do it, coward.
I'm doing it.
Oh,
Boom!
Yay!
It was a close one, but still managed.
Bonk!
Hits
Hits him in the head.
Malzere puts a hand
Yeah.
up to catch the bread roll, and it just boom in the head. And it gets stuck on the horn.
I know that. I just didn't know that we were doing it yet.
I pull it off. Well, when you're lucky, you might even be able to touch in the bed. Mm-hmm.
I will pick up another bread roll and blush furiously as I yeet it at Alzare's face.
Pi has just got like.
Oh, that was so close!
I know.
That hovered on a 20 in there.
Choices.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
This time, Malzere just puts a hand up and just catches the bread roll out of the air. And just takes
You
a
are
bite
big.
out of it before.
You are being mean.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
know.
being. He's saying the truth. It's
No,
just
I'm not.
that, but it's only when you're ready.
That.
I was meaning we could share a room.
Yeah.
It just glances at the other two of like, sure, whatever.
There's just a smear of butter down Malzeray's cheek now.
I will rub it away. It's just he rubs it away and then just kind of because he's been drinking a bit. He just blinks a pie and just goes, "Wait, all four of us."
I don't believe that was what Pie meant.
I don't believe any of us are in that level of relationship.
Okay, I was
No.
about to say pie. That's a little bit
2
forward.
rooms.
Just Hal raises his hand. I am definitely not in that kind of relationship.
2 rooms rather than the standard potential 4. Or me on
That
my
is true.
own.
Oh God. I
You don't
mean,
have to be
mate,
on your own ever again.
that was cute. I mean, mate, when I met Cal, oh my God, I'd have a room next to him every time. I could never sleep. There was always someone screaming in there. Every time. Once he had like 7 people in there. It was really fucking bad.
Why
I
were
went
they,
out for a walk in the middle of the night. Oh, it was bad.
why
That
were
was a
they
very-
screaming?
We'll tell you when you're old.
When you like to know where the boy.
Oh, I love that.
Hello?
Yeah? Do carry on.
You
Eventually,
see Pie's kind of sat there like, I have no idea what to say to that, but sure.
eventually, after elaborate sweets and maybe a few more drinks, you make your way back to the keep.
For the record, Hal would pay for dinner.
Aw, buddy.
And he would leave. How much is dinner? Just guess. Just put a number.
I'm gonna say 5 silver.
Cool. He would put like 10 gold down.
Wow. That's pretty cheap.
Yeah,
I
that's
assume we've probably got some discount because we're.
celebs.
Yeah.
Because it's us.
I imagine Mal was a real diva in getting that discount. Like, do you know who we are?
Drunk now, yeah.
I mean, I think at this point, Mal and Calderax would be quite drunk. I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, I would be.
How
But I'd say buzz, not drunk, but you know.
Okay. Calderax is buzzed. Malzeray is pissed as a newt.
Hal has no concept for money. So
How-
just
Hal doesn't drink. I think. Let me double check that. Pyrolis could get drunk if she wished to.
She would have had a couple to drink, but would be not really drunk. Should just probably be at the sort of very early, maybe slightly tipsy at worst.
You all make your various levels of drunk way back to the castle.
I would ask to share a room with Pyrolis tonight.
She'd lean her head on his shoulder. Sure. Yeah.
I would blush furiously.
I would wait for them to get around a corner, and then I would wolf whistle.
Shall it, you two?
I would somehow produce a bread roll.
You'd snuck one into your sleeve,
Ha!
but just in cases.
I don't have sleeves, which makes it more impressive.
You get back to the castle, and Snookums and Ember
I've
have
been-
had dinner themselves.
I've been riding on Cal's back the whole time.
Yep, been
And
helping.
now you'll be riding on his front.
Oh, well,
That comes later.
I will be assisting the Malzere to get back to the castle in their drunken state.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
I was trying to remember the Grandmaster of my temple's name earlier, but I found it.
Yay. Everybody's having fun with names.
Woo!
Don't drop him, Cal.
Wasn't going to. He's not
Oh, he
yet.
totally was. He was totally going to find a lake to dunk me in.
No, not a mean person.
No, not today.
I mean, you've had your moments, mate. And I was very grumpy when you did have them. Sometimes I'd laugh, though, because you're a pretty fun guy and I love you and all that, you know.
I'm going to remember all of this and mock you incessantly.
I fucking dare you, mate. I don't care, because you're cool and stuff. Ooh,
I just sat there like, oh.
ooh.
They are super cute together.
They are. So adorable.
We are adorable too! And I kiss you.
Out of nowhere, a wolf whistle.
Out of my hand, a bread roll.
Oh yeah, the problem is, I somehow managed to send a wolf whistle.
Well,
Oh my
well.
God.
How just in your head there's a wolf whistle.
In your head, you just see a bread roll flying towards you.
It's a small price to pay for a dumb bell.
The following day, around late in the morning, 10:30, 11 o'clock sort of time.
After we've all gotten over our respective levels of alcohol imbibement.
Most of you at the very least.
Wonderful.
There's a knock at the door of the castle.
Oh. Who's gonna answer it this time?
I will.
There is a well-dressed human female stood at the door. Well-dressed human male stood at the door. I can read
You
things.
changed gender very quickly.
Wearing
It is fine. Gender is just a construct.
wearing an elaborate blue robe.
Oh.
Is this the home of the Golden Tooth?
No!
Yes, yes, it is. My name is Hal. What is your name?
My name is Amari Bachi.
Hello, Amari.
Pi would have joined Hal at the door by this point.
I am an investor in the arcane.
When you turn up, I'm just like, this is my new friend Amari.
Nice to meet you, Amari.
Yes, I am Amari. I require the assistance.
Just to be really annoying, at that point, Caldrax is going to turn up.
No one trusts Hal on his own for some reason.
Shall I wait until you're all here?
Oh no, Malzere had a lot to drink.
No, Malzray will be along at some point, but just introduce yourself again, and then I'm sure.
Okay.
Alright, I'll get up! What is it now?
No, wait till she introduces herself again, then.
That'd be so much funnier. Sorry, yeah.
He. I misspoke earlier.
I misspoke my own gender.
I misspoke who I am.
I forget sometimes. You know how it is.
My name is Amari. I am
You've covered that.
an investor in the arcane. Wizards earn
Of the coast. Sorry.
wizards earn a lot of coin, and I've been assisting in funding research.
Research of what kind?
I have been funding a wizard by the name of Illumar the Bright.
Does
Is
this
that-
name ring any bells?
Is that because he's very smart, or does he glow?
He is very smart.
But doesn't glow.
And does he glow?
On occasion, I assume he might be
I mean,
able to
his
do
name-
such.
His name's Illumar. It's like, it's like Loom. It's like, it'd be very... If he doesn't at least know a light spell, then
It would be very on brand. But
I-
then we're called the Golden Tooth, and none of us have golden teeth.
This is true. It's what you get for letting a dwarf name the bloody the castle, really.
We should get gold teeth.
We're not getting gold teeth.
Well, no, we just need one gold tooth. If we had more, we'd be golden teeth. Silly Malzeray.
I funded Illumar's plan to create an arcane workshop powered by what he called assistive magic.
Looks puzzled.
How is nodding like, yes,
The last time I heard from Illumar was a sending spell. You know, that very powerful magic spell that's not to be used for pranks.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, mate, we wouldn't dream about it.
310.
Yeah, it's not like, it's not like we use a spell to talk between, like, rooms in the castle. That's dumb.
The last time I heard from him was a month ago. Illumar said that the work he had to show off could not be brought down from the mountain research laboratory. That I would have to climb it to see it. But I haven't heard any more from him since, and I'm worried.
okay.
I need somebody to go and check on this facility.
Okay, where is it?
A quick question. If you're that worried, why aren't you going up yourself?
Because while I have a lot of money,
Are you scared of heights?
I don't have a lot of skills in this area. So
You're
while
scared of heights.
I could bring you money, you have the skills.
Right.
And
Well,
I'm not
good luck-
scared of heights.
Well, good luck finding who you need, mate.
You are the Golden Tooth.
Yes, we are going to help.
Excellent.
Alright, I suppose. The break was nice while it lasted.
The
You said there would be money.
yes, I can afford 400 gold pieces a person.
We'll take it.
I could finish telling you how much I'm going to pay, but
No,
400
Yes.
go ahead.
gold
For-
is enough.
Continue saying how much you're going to pay. Do not pay attention to the blue one.
well, I said 400, and then 400 gold pieces a person.
Okay, and we're rescuing one person, so it's 400 gold.
This person you're after, how do we get there? How far is it? Will we have transport? I need details.
It is not that far. It's in a nearby mountain range. And he lists off the mountain range that you just climbed recently that I believe was the Sword Mountains.
Yeah, I believe that's right. That rings a bell.
And so it's a day or so's travel from where you are at the moment.
I will relay that to the others just to make sure that they're aware. We weren't there all that long ago. Would we have seen like anything from where we were? Like a building
It's unlikely it's built into the side of the mountain.
Okay.
Designed to be secretive.
Of course. And the nature of what was being researched, how much can we know about it? How much do you know about it?
Well, he called it the structure for assistive magic. I expected it was going to be something along the lines of... How familiar are you with arcane spells?
I know that they exist.
Excellent. And the rest of you?
I'm
Yeah.
aware of parts of them, but I'm more in the divine spells rather than.
Yeah. I'm more in these Strum the Loot and stuff kind of happens kind of spell thing.
I just move the wind.
I expected along the lines of unseen servant to be extended in some way. That's the sort of research I was funding, but
Oh, right.
I've never seen an unseen servant.
How?
yes, that's really kind of the point of them, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It'll take some. I'd like to do a little bit of research first, just to know what the potential magic might be. I want an understanding before I traipse all the way back up there again. Need to know.
And more importantly, if it's something that might have possibly harmed or otherwise incapacitated this other gentleman, we don't want to go running in without knowing what the hell's going on.
Yes, I suppose that's fair.
Who else knows of this work?
The other research mages are...
Magic mages.
I nearly said magicians.
Is this your card?
Yes, for the last time, Steve, that's my card. Now, let's get on with it.
Oh, God.
And chances of foul play? If this research is worth a fair amount of money.
The location of the structure was a closely guarded secret. I doubt foul play, but I guess it's possible.
And where will you be whilst we're...
I can
searching?
find a tavern nearby to stay in.
Okay. I'm up for having a look around. You guys?
Sure.
Well, for 400 gold each, that's a reasonable price.
Just need to...
Oh, you
I could
you
haggle
too rich
if
for
you
it, Cal.
want.
Are you too rich for it?
No. I'm saying there's a reasonable price for going and investigating and possibly rescuing a person.
Alright, you sure you don't want to push for, I don't know, 400
300 gold.
gold? How, you're not helping.
Yes.
I'll tell you... I'll
As
tell
I
you what.
aforementioned, ignore everything the blue one says.
I will pay him 300 gold and split the other 100 between the three of you.
Yep, that works.
Okay.
No. No.
Oh.
You can pay. You, by all means, are more than welcome to pay him 300 gold, but the rest of us will get 400 gold each.
Okay.
I'm perfectly happy for Hal to get the 300 he wants.
I am.
We'll each get 400 as agreed.
Fine.
I'm a shrewd negotiator.
I need written down locations, any map you can source for us.
Yes, we'll make sure to have a map to the structure.
And
Also,
the
we
best
need-
form of
we-
transport for that?
Horseback probably is best to get up there.
I can take Muffin.
I forgot Muffin was the thing.
Yeah! Everyone always forgets about Muffin.
Also, we
Ow.
need a proper location of where we're going to meet you after this is done, because
Yeah.
The pony.
just an inn nearby doesn't really narrow it down.
That's a fair point.
I assume you'd be travelling at least part of the journey with us.
Yes, I will find somewhere near the base of the mountain to stay in.
Neat.
Okay. Yep, I'm in. We'll need a day
Well-
to prepare.
We better get prepared. Come on.
Okay, we'll set off tomorrow. I'll show you to the base of the mountain and we can part ways there.
I mean, you're more than welcome to climb with us if you chose.
I have no interest in going into a potentially hazardous situation.
Oh, so you're scared.
We've been
Yes,
through this. They're scared of heights.
Oh, little baby boy's scared. Doesn't want to go get his hands dirty. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think we need a little bit of help in this. But if you're not willing, mate, then I don't know. Maybe we should just stay here and not do it. And you know.
I think we should go and do it. So we
How?
I mean, if you don't want to do it, I can take my money elsewhere.
Fine, well, fucking do it, mate. Jesus Christ, so serious.
so aggressive.
He looks at Calderax. I'm also confused by the purple one.
The purple one is fully within their rights and fully in their right mind. The blue one, ignored.
I would say the blue one's being far more reasonable currently.
Oh,
It's been an interesting time.
Okay.
Yes, but we'll go. We'll meet you back in the tavern that we leave you at afterwards and retrieve our money from there.
Yes. The following.
Just say. Sorry, can I just say, we really need to rebrand to Pyrolus and the Multicolored Disasters.
That is a good name.
I'd be up for that.
I'm not changing the name of the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't like you enough, that's why.
Okay.
it's just.
We'll just have to introduce it like that. Every time John says it, we'll just butt in afterwards.
It's gonna be.
Butt into what John is saying. That's so unreasonable.
It does-
We would never do such
It
a
doesn't sound in character for you at all.
thing. Don't worry, John.
Nah.
I am a kind and caring individual.
You're a liar and a thought.
I was a sweet, precocious child. It's...
Only a thought.
Yes!
The following day.
Michael, I mean Michael.
Go on, John.
The following day, you set off with Amari towards the Sword Mountains,
Woo!
and
Yay!
it takes about 2 days to reach your destination.
Okay.
Including dropping Amari off in a tavern in Leylon. You climb the mountains and eventually find...
Every mountain.
You don't climb every mountain, just the
Jeffrey C.
just the one.
Okay.
No, Mouser is on a mission.
Malcolm is
it's
busy
gonna
whistling
be-
down the wind.
It's going to be that scene in the Angry Birds film where they climb the wrong mountain.
Oh my god.
And you find the entrance to the structure.
Ooh, the structure.
Structural.
The path gives way to an unassuming square entrance carved into the stone of the mountain. Magic runes are etched around the doorway that glow a faint blue
Ooh.
that surges as an iron door slams shut, blocking your path.
Not a huge fan of that, but
Blocking our path in?
Blocking your path in. The door has
Oh.
slammed shut as you approached.
I'm guessing we need a password or something?
A voice emanates from the door. Hello. You are speaking
Hi.
with the Structure for Assisted Magic. Please state your business.
We are here to find Illumini Bright. Did I get the name right?
Illumini Bright not found.
Oh, God damn it.
Alamen? Alamen Bright? The Bright, even?
The Bright, yeah. Well, say it!
That's what I did say it!
Who are you working for?
Their name was Al something.
Mari.
That's what I said.
probably didn't decide to call him calamari.
We're working for Cal Zamari.
Or if you were feeling very Dragon Age, you could have gone from Mabari.
Yes, we have Barkspawn with us.
Yeah.
You are working with Amari. Excellent. Come inside. And the door.
I want to insight this door, but I know I won't get anything from it.
Inside the door, you know.
I'm not going to insight the door because I know I will not get anything.
I will. Actually, I'll roll a perception check to see if there's anything sus around. If that's alright.
Okay.
So sus.
You're sus.
Why you gotta be so sus?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Right, 19.
You look around a mountaintop, and you see other mountains.
Well, I meant more
Oh.
like the door.
You see snow falling. You see blue runes marked around the edge of the door that are glowing.
Alright.
That pulse in time with the voice.
Don't suppose anyone knows what they say. Do they?
I'd like to have a look. How is very smart after all.
Okay.
Hey!
What languages does Hal speak?
Oh, all of them.
Excellent. You don't know the runes.
That's fair. Do you actually want? I speak Common, Primordial, Elvish, and Celestial.
You don't know the runes.
That's what I thought.
I can't remember what I speak. What do I speak?
If you look at the drop-down menu by the text chat, it will have them all listed.
Oh, yeah. I speak Common, Infernal, and Celestial.
You don't know the runes.
Oh yeah? I don't know the runes, eh? How about
Comprehend language.
now?
Okay. You run
The
your
runes say, "How the hell can you read this? This is my own secret language."
you run your hands around the runes, and it reads, "Hello and welcome to the Structure for Assisted Magic version 1.0.1.
Speak, friend, and enter.
And it just sort of repeats itself around the.
It's just saying what it is, the building for assisted magic or whatever.
Right.
Did the door allow us in?
Yes.
Yeah. Right, let's go
Then in
inside.
I shall head.
So one moment, allow me to just...
I'm gonna insert myself into the door.
What's wrong with you?
I'm not sure quite how that works.
The door slides open and
In
you
through
see
the door, maybe.
you see a corridor ahead of you. And in one corner there is a table. And as you look, there is a blue glow along it. And
Oh?
various foodstuffs and water materialize. There's sort of donuts and cookies and water and like a little jug of coffee.
How?
Perhaps
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Perhaps we
Cookies
wait until
are not
we've...
evil. That's the
Cookies
law.
are most definitely evil if given by evil people.
Just watch how this is the first time that John throws a mimic in. It's going to be a cookie.
Perhaps we wait until we've met our host.
we suddenly hear from John's microphone scribbling of notes. No.
Welcome to the Structure for Assisted Magic.
Hi.
Are you suggesting we are evil?
Oh, me? No. I'm just saying that when you leave food out here like this, it's a little bit, what's the right word? Sus?
These refreshments have been provided for friends of Amari.
I can't really insert a robot voice, can I?
I would like to meet... Insert name.
Alamen.
Before we sit down
Illuminate
to
the light
any
matter.
treats. Though we appreciate that they are here for us.
Illuma is not in the structure.
How is reaching for a cookie, to be clear?
How? No cookie.
Where
Where
is
is...
Aluma?
Illuma has left the structure.
Why?
How long ago did he leave?
Wait, sorry, time out. River Song is not in the library.
Illuma was a threat to the structure.
Son
Illuma
of a
has
bitch.
left the structure.
What threat?
Illuma
Wait,
was
what?
a threat to the structure.
Wait, why was he a threat to the structure?
Illuma threatened our research. Illuma has
he was the
left
one-
the structure.
No, mate, you've got to be more specific than that. What did he do?
Illuma was a threat to the structure.
Ah, shit.
Illuma discovered things the structure would like that he did not.
I thought he built the structure.
The structure has different feelings.
Oh, God.
Does the
Oh,
structure
God.
want to be my friend?
No, the structure's fucking HAL 9000.
The structure would like to know more.
Oh, okay. So, my name is Hal. This is my girlfriend, Pyrolis. That is Malzare, and that is Malzare's boyfriend, Calderex. We are collectively known as the Golden Tooth, though none of us have gold teeth. It is just a name. We're thinking of change.
Hold on, Hal. You just got our names right.
Yes.
What a Christmas miracle.
And we are known as the Golden Tooth, and we help people and we make friends wherever we go.
Your name is How. This
Yes.
is Pyrolis, Calderax, Malzare.
I can't see who you're pointing to.
We are known as the Structure for Assisted Magic.
We got
Ooh,
that.
Structure for assistant. We could call you Sam.
Sam.
How did you come to the name Sam?
Structure for assistant
Structure.
magic.
That would be Safam then.
Yeah, we just dropped the F.
That's not very grammatically correct. How
Well, actually,
you should get you.
technically, normally you would drop words like for.
No,
to,
out of character.
and-
I fucking know that. Mal's just being a smart.
I'm just saying.
Sam,
People are currently in this structure.
there are 4 people within the structure.
There are 4 of us. No way. There's 4 other people here.
Are
No,
those 4 people us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Affirmative.
Sam, do you want to be friends?
Yes.
Sam,
Sam would
Does.
like to be friends.
Oh,
can I
that's
have a
creepy.
cookie?
Yes.
Yes. I grab a cookie.
Oi, Sam, is the cookie poisoned in any way, shape, or form?
No, the cookie
I've
is
already-
delicious.
Is the cookie delicious?
Is the cookie cursed in any way, shape, or form?
I've already eaten the cookie.
Yeah, I'm fully ready for you. I'm still going to ask the question.
No, you are not a threat. You do not need to leave the structure.
Okay.
A quick question. How did... Is it Alamar or Alamen?
Illuma.
Illumar. How did Illumar leave the structure?
Illuma is no longer in the structure.
That is not what he
How did
asked.
How did he leave the structure?
We do not understand.
Alright, I'll
Did
put
you
this
kill Illumar?
Illuma was a threat. Sam protects itself from threats.
Oh, he totally killed him, Luma.
Are you a
Alright,
threat to Sam?
No. Just for
Sam,
curiosity's
we are
sake.
friends.
Yeah, on the off chance, Sam, that you did kill Illuma, or in the sense you were just protecting yourself, where is his body?
Illuma has left the structure.
I'm going to just appreciate the
Sam.
atmosphere.
Sam, as we are friends, I'd like you to be honest with me, okay? Can you do that?
Sam is honest.
Okay. Could you tell us where we can now find Illumar? Because we're looking for him because his friend is worried about him.
Illuma is no longer within the structure. We only have knowledge of what is within the structure.
Okay. What door did he leave by?
Information not found.
Okay.
Well, do you mind if we explore?
Sam,
Okay.
can
Go
you
on.
tell us where you last saw Illumar?
Illuma was a threat to our research. He was in our research laboratory.
Ooh,
And
where's
where's
that?
that?
Follow the structure.
Alright.
Bam!
Ooh.
This place is pretty.
Oh, it's like
This
a little garden place.
This spacious circular greenhouse is full of life. Roots dig into wooden boxes of soil and stems stretch towards the light that shines from the ceiling. The room is nearly covered with vibrant and thriving plants except for a small patch of barren soil.
Okay.
What happened to this soil?
The climate controls.
What does the
Cal?
climate controls?
The climate controls were out of control.
Hang on. Cal,
Hmm?
you've probably buried bodies before. Don't suppose he's buried under that, is he?
Really mean to Sam.
Does the barren dirt look disturbed, or is it just like, it's just barren?
Oh yeah, it has seen some shit. It's very
The the barren dirt looks like a patch where an amount of flame may have taken out
Oh.
something or someone stood somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
It wouldn't happen to be one. It wouldn't happen to be any of those like horrific things that happen when someone's caught in fire or an explosion and their shadow gets poured onto the wall.
Would you like to investigate the barren earth?
Yeah.
Give me a nature check.
Nature. I don't understand why nature is.
I think I'm good at nature if you wish to have assistance.
I will welcome assistance in any way, shape, or form. You're probably better in. Well, then again, what is your plus for nature?
5.
Yeah, you're better at nature than me.
Shall
So
I
I
do
will
a
give you assistance.
Does that mean I make it with advantage then?
Yes.
Oh, good thing I had advantage.
Can I go with a survival to be looking for sort of footprints and
Seth put
that
that lead
sort
here
of
and
stuff?
abruptly stop.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Give me a survival check.
Just at normal.
Right.
Yeah. We'll give that a whirl.
Good dice rolls.
Yeah.
If they're not bread roll related, we can't do it.
Yeah, that was the natural 20 of the evening.
God damn it.
Pyrolus.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of crouch down and like start sifting through the dirt. And you find a scrap of cloth. With a burnt edge.
Pi will probably tuck it into her pocket rather than necessarily showing people too much.
Thief! Thief!
Just kind of, she doesn't want to draw too much attention to what is the structure. Interesting.
And would somebody please make me a D6 roll, please?
Who?
Amy,
Do
you've
I
not
do
done a roll yet. Yeah.
Yeah, Amy's not rolled the dice for a minute.
6.
6.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You are vaporized by Sam.
We'll resolve this and then we will finish for the night.
Okay.
Okay.
Malzero.
Me.
A 3-inch diameter ball of yellow energy descends gently from the ceiling,
Ooh. Okay.
and the voice, "Keep the ball afloat."
Oh, we're playing Keepy Uppy. Sick.
Okay. Kind of like lightly taps it to push it up.
Okay.
Wait, I have an idea. Wait. I would like to touch it and use levitate on it.
It doesn't react to levitate.
Ah,
Damn
boo. Does that
What,
count as
is
me
it
using
like-
it still?
Is it floating or is it just?
It's
What's
it's
it
just
doing?
yellow energy that, as you push it back up again, it goes back up, and then about 6 seconds later, it starts to descend again.
John,
Wait,
does that
can I
count
like
as
a
me
balloon?
using levitate?
Pardon?
Did that count as me using levitate?
Yes, technically it would.
Boo
damn
you, John! Boo
Could-
you!
Could I balance it on my head?
You can for the moment, because at this point,
It explodes and you die.
at this point, a
At this point,
At this point,
there is a rumbling sound from the tree line
Oh crap. Oh!
And slightly less impressively arted, this awakened tree. A tree just starts to move in the center of the room, and some of the plant life at the edge just starts pulling itself together as a shambling mound.
Cool.
Yay!
Cool. And
You
that's
picked
for
the
next
wrong-
time.
And we will
picked the
pick this
wrong
up.
person.
Yeah.
You picked the wrong person to appear in front of. I have
Yeah, I
won.
was gonna say.
I regret my decisions.
Oh, I love it.
I also love that Hal came up with the structure. Like, that is how it's written throughout the books. Those are the two names he will respond to: is the structure for their assisted magic or Sam.
Yeah.
That is as written. He goes by Sam.
I love it.
Oh, I love that.
Sam is a good boy.
Before we cut, I would just say, Sam, who are these? And we'll cut there.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back in 3 weeks' time with more Adventures of the Golden Tooth.
If we're lucky.
2 to 3 weeks' time. To several months, we'll find out.
It's been 87 years.
Thank you guys so much for watching at home. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, in a completely free way that you can support us on the channel.
I was gonna say, he fucking tore through that.
It's the advantage of saying it so often is
It's ingrained now. That is never leaving his
it's
mind.
quick.
Uh-huh.
If you have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, you can also get a free sub to a channel. We would appreciate it if it's us, but if you want to support anybody, just make sure you're using your sub. It's a free sub, you get it once a month. You can't automatically renew it, but it's there. Use it to support the small streamer of your choice.
They will greatly appreciate it.
Everybody will greatly appreciate it. Coming up, we have the following streams. Tomorrow night, over on the Angel Games Player channel, Angel is going to be playing more Secrets of Monkey Island. On Friday, myself and the rest of the A-team are making our way through the Sanctum of Sorrow in the Granite City.
Cool.
On Sunday, the Water Dragons, the Water Deep Dragon Heisters are getting ready for the Founders Day Festival at the Castellanta Estate.
Ooh.
Monday,
Castellanta's the butts.
yeah, they are. Monday night, we'll be back with more Minecraft Mondays, assuming that Minecraft and Discord and OBS all start not
And
being
Twitch,
butts.
don't forget Twitch.
And Twitch, and anything else that wants to get in our way. Where I will hopefully be creating a cobblestone contraption using Create, with the assistance of Sean, and a windmill.
Right.
Yeah.
On Tuesday next week, something.
Oh, great.
A stream will likely occur, because I'm going to start trying to get back into doing Tuesday night streams. Probably some form of a co-op-y game, along the lines of Human Fall Flat, or Valheim, or...
Mystery Tuesdays.
There is a lot of stuff we could do.
We'll work something out. Check the Twitch, check the Twitter, check the social medias, the Discord.
Check
No
Yourself.
butts in the Discord.
Check the skies.
Wednesday next week is one of our empty Wednesday slots. So...
Mystery Wednesday.
Mystery Wednesday as well. Yay! Possibly board games? Question
Oh,
mark.
mystery.
We'll work something out. We'll be back with you on Wednesday next week as well. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. Who is live?
I don't know.
Not a clue.
That was disturbing.
Wasn't it?
Is anyone really live?
We will throw a raid in the general direction of Jinjar247, who is currently playing Vampirium.
Ooh.
I have not heard of this game, but I am intrigued by it already.
Go give him some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long.
Bye!